Hello guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adams Link. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. Please try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia, and don't forget to subscribe. Then click that bell notification to get update anytime I upload. So guys, I have so many juicy stuff to discuss with you today, but let me start with this. This is what somebody wrote. He said, you can earn 30k as a salary and still start a family. I know this family of 8 where the father is earning 15k, the mother earns 7k, the eldest daughter earns 10k, and they are all living well. If they can do it, yes, you too can. All you need to succeed is prudence. This guy is telling us that a family. Firstly, guys, don't let the 30k deceive you. We are not talking about 30k in dollar, in pounds, in Europe, in rand, in yen. We are talking about 30k in naira. 30k in naira. That's what we are talking about. So don't allow it to deceive you. And he's telling us that in those family who are living well with 30k income every month. And in Nigeria, 30k can never buy you a bag of rice. 30k can't buy you a bag of rice. You need an extra 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira plus that 30k to buy a bag of rice. And this guy is telling a family of 8 can live well with 30k, and is advising youth to go into marriage, to go into starting a family with 30k salary. Well, don't try it, guys. My own father tried to trick me when I newly got my first job and I was earning like 25k. He was trying to tell me that, see, Habib, you have to start a family. When I started, I was just earning 8k. When I started, I was earning 5k. We are talking about 2020 something. When you started, it was like 1980 something. When the money, Nigerian money, has some value. But now we are talking about 2020 something, when even 100,000 naira don't have any value. So don't allow anybody to trick you, guys. 30k, if you are earning 30k at the salary and you want to start a family, and you know that only that 30k is the whole income that you can get in a month, I'm telling you, you are not ready to start a family. That's just simple. You are not ready to start a family. Just go and hustle for more. Hustle for more, because it's really hard out here. It's really hard out here. So let's move over. Endsars is still costing some lot of buzz, guys. Endsars is costing a lot of buzz. And recently, this is what President Buhari's aide wrote. He said, if you're truly a lover of Lagos, help to rebuild the recent unfortunate destruction. Don't be misled by hidden enemies of Lagos to cause the second phase of destruction and pain in the state. SARS is no more. A quick reminder, as Nigeria requested, the SARS, a defaulted unit of the Nigeria Police Force, has been disbanded by the force. So SARS is no more. Don't be allowed to be misled to cause another destruction and pain in Lagos and elsewhere. As we speak currently, some Nigerians are already staging another protest in Lekki Toll Gate. They are coming little by little, little by little. They are staging it as they think they are playing right now, but there's no smoke without fire. It's just fire's face. They are coming little by little, and yesterday Buhari said that he's going to deal with anybody any hoodlums or whatever who try to use this Endsars protest again to cause any havoc. They're going to deal with anybody. But well, guys, the first phase of Endsars, the government did handle it well. Well, the second phase, I think, is about to come again, and I hope the government can immediately handle it well. And don't forget, the police recently came outside to challenge this judicial panel that was organized by the federal government in every state to curb this recent injustice melted on citizens by police. The police IG wanted to challenge that particular judicial channel, saying that it's illegal, that they must stop it. But very unfortunate for them, they had to withdraw that thing. But now the Endsars is coming again. Our police brutality is still going on. It's still going on. And meanwhile, I think it's not only Endsars it's not only about police that's really driving people mad to want to go outside. It's all about Nigeria issue generally. No light, no water, no education, so on, all those kind of stuff, everything generally. I think Endsars is just the logo, but inside that Endsars there are so many things that the citizen want, not only police brutality. And meanwhile, talking about Davido's girlfriend, Davido once told us that the reason why he loves Chioma is because Chioma is not this social media person. I love Chioma because apart from all his girlfriend, Chioma is the most reserved and doesn't like social media, doesn't like to come online, doesn't like to show off his titties, ass, sexiness online, all those kind of stuff. That's what Davido saw in Chioma. That's what he said in numerous interviews. But on a recent note, you can see Chioma, you see the kind of pictures that she's posting. She's now going out the more, she's now showing herself the more, and she's now more confident. I'm not saying there's anything bad in that, but just that what Davido said about Chioma is like, we are seeing the difference now. We are seeing the more confident Chioma, that likes to just flaunt it out there. So I'm not saying anything is bad, but I'm just saying that what Davido saw in her is not what she's doing now. And of course, they're still living well. They're still very, very good, and hopefully they're going to get married soon. I don't have any issue with that. It's not my business, but I'm just saying it. And meanwhile, guys, I have so many other things to talk. The federal government has been forced to reduce 5 naira from the recent increased pump price of petrol fuel. No, they increased it. Me, I was agitated that before the end of December, they're going to take it to 200 naira. That was what I was foreseeing. But surprisingly, they reduced it by 5 naira. They reduced it by 5 naira. Maybe because they saw the inflation going up. Because those government on recent note were blaming the inflation on Endsars protests and insecurity. Not knowing that how can you increase electricity tariff, increase almost virtually everything that affects the commodity in the market, and you are blaming it on Endsars and insecurity. That is not it. You increase fuel and people have to transport goods from one place to another. You increase electricity tariff and people have to store these goods, and you don't expect things to rise up all of a sudden. And when you increase food and commodity in the market, of course it's going to affect the way that I sell my non-consumable things, non-consumable food, like let me say handset, like cement. Of course, I'm not going to sell my cement gaining 500 naira profit, and I'm going out there to the market and I'll be buying just little things that I'm supposed to buy for 300 naira, spending the whole 500 naira on that same thing. Of course, I'm going to increase my price of my cement, so it affects it all around. So now I don't know if this 5 naira deduction going to improve it. Well, let us just see and see what exactly will happen. And I want to talk about this abuse on women. I don't condone it at all. And recently, I reported about it yesterday, and it's still very, very fresh. The video, try as much as possible to check it out. It's about a China's TV staff who has been brutalizing his wife for the past 6 years. And this wife is apparently a doctor, and she narrated everything online, and she even said why she was 6 months old pregnant, that her husband almost choked her and sat on her stomach. Yeah, she revealed all those things, and before we know it, being the state governor came to reconcile them, came to try to settle things. And me, honestly, I'm not saying, like, I'm not cool with that at all. I know they are married couples and nobody should talk, but when it comes to abuse, that much abuse that your husband choking you, knowing that you are pregnant and still sitting on your stomach, and people are still coming back to beg for that the same man. Until that man kills that woman, that is when they'll be like, oh, sorry, we thought that the man has changed. So the governor state the governor of Benue State reconciled this couple, and they had a public interview. You can see the face of the woman. I don't think she's ready to go back to this man. One guy that posted about it said, Pius Agbo, the Channels TV reporter, reconciled with his wife thanks to the governor of Benue State, Governor Dr. Samuel, and his beautiful wife. Come on, man. This bullshit. I don't support that woman going back to that man. No, 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 no. I know some of you will be like, who's going to take care of the children and all this kind of stuff. Why is their case different? Don't you think this woman needs some rehabilitation? Don't you think this man as well needs some rehabilitation? How can a governor be coming out to do this kind of thing? The governor is supposed to show some kind of respect by arresting this man first. The China's TV is supposed to show some kind of... How can a whole China's TV not do anything? They're supposed to sack this man. So apparently, what I'm just saying here is that China's TV support abuse on women. The governor of Benue State supports the abuse on women. Because you're not supposed to reconcile nothing. They can reconcile, but let this man at least feel the hotness. I know there are a lot of family out there who are still passing through a lot of abuse, but honestly, this is the kind of thing I don't like. The man abused this woman, beat the hell out of this woman severally, not once. And these people think they have that right to come in and try to reconcile them. We have seen so many numerous stories. When you reconcile couple, the man will end up killing the woman. Well, guys, I'm not in support. And meanwhile, Kafi the dancer, said a lot about this issue. I'm going to share the video in the later at the end of this video so that you will see what is said about this particular woman reconciling with her husband. But to end this video, let me talk about these little teenage girls. Police arrest side chicks for staging kidnap with a mutual boyfriend in Lagos. So two girls, Precious 22 and Ofan 18, has been arrested by operative of the state CID in Lagos for conspiring with one Blessing 26 to stage a kidnap case. So this 18-year-old girl kind of like arranged with her friend and her boyfriend to stage her home kidnap, asking her family to pay the sum of 30-something million naira. Can you imagine? Hi guys. 30-something million naira. A young girl like this, 18 years old, staging want to stage her home kidnap. Wow. So guys, so guys, a lot of people, like I've said, are not really happy about the reconciliation between this China's TV staff and this doctor, because the governor state, Benue State governor, who try to reconcile them. Meanwhile, a lot of people have spoken out, majorly Nigerian celebrities, but let me leave you with the one of Kafi, so that you can enjoy it. And I've tried as much as possible to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe, and click that notification to get updated anytime I upload. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.
There's a law saying that you report domestic violence and the person gets arrested. Why is his own case special? Why can't he get arrested? Why can't he face the wrath of the law? Even if he's going to reconcile with his family, he needs reform. She also needs therapy. How can she take care of the children properly? And guess what? She's saying things like, she has to be the one to fix her home. Why is the woman not supposed to fix the home? Why is it her responsibility? Why is it her responsibility to fix the home? Is she the only one in the home? And a lot of people are blaming the woman. Why are you going back? You see, some people don't even have the courage to fight. Her coming out on air was like one of the biggest fights she could ever give. And right now, with all that is going on, she's going back home defeated. Trust me, guys. She's going back home defeated. That woman has given up. She's just going to be a slave to that relationship. And this must stop. How can you put a victim to stop today? Not like this woman's case is the only one, or would he be the last one? But I think we have gotten to a stage in this modern era to recognize the fact that you don't put people back into the hands of their oppressors or their torturers. Like, how dare you send a woman back into a home that the man is incapable of, having a grip on his emotions? That woman is practically dead. When I say dead emotionally, we usually with cultural and religious cajolement sometimes subject people into mental slavery and physical abuse. That woman is not all right. She's not even in the position to make decisions right now. Even if you want some form of reconciliation between her and her husband, you should separate her. Let her get herself back. Two things can happen. She's either commit suicide, kill the husband, kill herself, kill the children, or he might just kill her and kill himself and kill the children. Like, why do we do this? For what reason? For what reason? What shame are we covering that is already out there? This is the reason why some women stay in marriages that are terrible because of situations like this. People are going to beg. Like Yoruba culture will say, the heart of a woman is supposed to be as deep as a well. What? Fill it up with concrete, deep as well. Money. You won't keep person. 4 children. He sat on you with your CS still fresh, and you're going back to that home. What kind of emotional, she's not, like I said, she's not even in the right state of mind. Look, oh my God, I'm so disappointed with, her family, the governor interfering. If you want to interfere by doing the just thing. The just thing in Lagos